Hey guys, it's Kelsey and I'm back with How to Kill a Kit with Style. This is my layout share for August. Almost forgot what month it is. I am so confused right now what month of the year it is. It still feels like May to me. Anywho, I'm gonna go through everything that I made this month with my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I used Felicity Jane's Amanda collection this month. And then I'll show you everything I have left over from the kit after that. So I made 7 layouts. This was probably my slowest month scrapbooking, I don't know, in a really long time. I got a lot of books for my birthday, so I've been reading a lot more this month, but that takes out of my scrapbooking time. But I had a small kit to work with this month, so I wasn't really worried about trying to get it used up. I only had 6 pattern papers and 2 solids, so 8 12 by 12s total. So I think getting 7 layouts out of that isn't bad. Usually with Felicity Jane, I get at least 8. But again, I had mentioned this month I wasn't worried about trying to get the most layouts out of my kit. I just wanted to use the products how I felt like it and see how many I got done. So answer to that is 7. This is my first layout I did. I really wanted to use this light pink and the green in the collection together. I thought that was really cute. Did some cross stitching. I did pull in some thickers from the Mila collection. I actually used the rest of that sticker sheet from a previous kit. So that was kind of exciting. I love when I can kill products from a previous layout that's been sitting in my stash. And then I also did pull in some wood veneers. I did lots of little stars on this one. This was the Scrap 5 challenge for this month. So there were 5 different things we had to get on here. So I'm really glad that kind of did all of that. I tried this mixed media technique. I still don't know how I feel about it. I don't hate it, but I kind of wish I would have done it in a different, I don't know, I wish I would have used it a different way, but you know, lesson learned. So there's this one kind of deconstructed layering. Instead of it being all piled together, it's kind of all spread out. And I think it kind of looks cool how it's trickled across the page like that, especially because all these stars have different textures with the foam and the puffy and the wood, and, you know. So this is layout 1. Layout 2, this one was not for a challenge, but I got a ton of pocket cards in this collection. I don't know how many I started out with. I need to rewatch the kit share to see, but I wanted to get a couple of them used up here. I used part of one here, and then I did cut the bottom of this card off to save for another one, but I wanted to get a couple on here, so I got 2. I didn't have any white, actually this isn't the one. I had a scrap of white. I don't know, I'll get to that later. Anywho, wanted to try something a little different with this horizontal. I wanted to get some more stitching detail in, so I did this little stitched smile. I wanted to use some of the hearts and this sweet little girl, but this was just documenting my birthday, so pretty simple. I really wanted to push myself to use the multicolored products in this kit, because usually I like doing something more like this where I pick 2 of the colors to play with. But this one I was like, all right, we're going with a multicolored stripe. I might as well get the pocket cards with multicolors and all that stuff used up. So there's layout number 2. Layout number 3, this was for the Oh Baby Hop, so it's one of Bennett's baby album pages, and this one was fun too. I really wanted to use this green and this mustard. Here's the bottom part of this card that I saved from the first layout that I did my journaling on. Got the cool little lemon die cuts used up, and I thought it was really cute. I just felt like doing this this corner design, which I was worried about doing because I felt like I was cutting into 2 12 by 12s, and I was worried I was going to be wasting, I don't know, opportunities for the papers, but I ended up using the scraps for this one for the next one, and it turned out pretty cool, so I'm pretty pleased about it. But again, I just decided to do this diagonal trickle of stuff. I pulled in some chipboard hearts from the Mila collection as well, so I'm glad I pulled those in. This ephemera piece was from this actual collection, but again, did lots of stitching, used stitching as some, you know, details here and there, and then a little cluster at the top with some of the ephemera pieces. And that one, again, pretty simple, but I do really love, after I made this one, and I just think it looks so cool. So I took this chunk of the green plaid, plopped it in the middle there, and I took the corner of the yellow and used a strip of it down here, and still had another strip to use for another page. So I really like how that turned out. But I love the little squeeze the day sentiment on here, so I kind of tried to roll that into this page, even though these are in separate albums. In my mind when I was making this one, I was still kind of going with the squeeze the day. This was my headshot for the design team for Festive Friday, so I definitely wanted to document that because that was my first design team position ever. I think this one was also for Stamp With Me, so I did do some stamp and heat emboss little hearts, as well as this little thankful here on my journaling piece. But again, pretty simple, but I really like that I got another branding strip used up and used a lot of the lemons. I thought the lemons were gonna be very challenging this month, so I'm glad I tried to embrace them instead of run from them. So that was layout number 4. Layout 5 was jury duty, in which I was trying to use this floral background paper, which again was kind of challenging because I feel like it can come off really busy. So I tried to keep my actual layers simple, but I did do these little details here, like the stitching around the edge and this little notebook punch. I also pulled in this sweet little tassel from the Gina collection as well. I thought that pink matched really, really well, as well as use some of the puffy dots and another branding strip. So that one, again, pretty simple, but I like all the little details that are on here. And this one is probably the most simple one out of the whole month, but I really wanted to use this packaging that comes in the collection where they give you kind of samples of all the different papers that come in the collection. So I just used it as a large horizontal bit, and then just used some scraps to layer up a photo, and then just tried to use up some ephemera bits. So I got little ice cream cone used up because we were eating some Cold Stone ice cream, as well as some of the ephemera and puppy stars. And then again, just threw in some of the wood veneer stars I still had sitting out. So there's that one. That one was kind of an experimental page, but I kind of like how it looks. I like that, you know, the stars can move a little bit, but they're still stitched down and they'll stay in place. So there's that one. And then the final one, this one was for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, and I had an inspiration pin from Pinterest. So if you guys saw that video, you'll know what that was, but just trying to use up scraps. So I had 0 12x12s left for this page. I had a big chunk of this lemon paper, but the backside was this pretty simple stripe. I didn't really feel like I could pull all of these pinks in with the lemon paper. So I decided to go with the black and white stripe instead, and then pull in a bunch of the pinks and greens that I still had left over. So I'm glad I got this cute little cactus used up, a bunch of the puffy hearts. I did have, where is it? This mustard paper that I used twice here for this page and this page. I had another strip of it. The back side is these little labels. So I did fussy cut a couple of those. So I tucked those in on, oh my gosh, mess. I'm a mess up here. So I thought that was a cute little detail, but just trying to pull in a lot of the greens and the blues. And a lot of these were like just little strips that I had not thrown away, that I decided to try and pull in because they were the right color scheme. So there is that one. So that's all 7 pages that I made. I feel like a lot of them were really simple this month, but I'm okay with that. Felicity Jane is usually the products that I make the simplest pages with, just because I feel like they need to be simple and pretty, and I'm always inspired by the design team members that always make really beautiful minimalist type layouts. But there's always lots of little details if you really look at their work, and I just really enjoy that. So I always try to experiment a little bit when I'm playing with Felicity Jane. So leftover papers, I only have 2 branding strips left over. Not surprised about the navy stars. I found the navy super difficult to work with this month because I don't know, I just feel like it kind of came out of nowhere in the color story. So I still have this one. I love this little mustard diagonal. I'm really surprised I didn't use that one. But those are the branding strips. I got the rest of the branding strips used up. I have one little piece of that mustard polka dot with the labels on the back that I did not get used. And I have these 2 little bits. I think this was from the first layout, actually, that I had left over that I didn't use. But these are super versatile because the back are these cute little black and white hearts. So I'm sure I'll use those eventually. But that's all the paper I have left. So I thought that was pretty good. I have the little pocket card that comes with the collection that's kind of a little, has their socials on it and says thank you. I love using these on layouts. Sorry, my words are escaping me. I'm filming this really late at night. I like using these because it's a little cute pocket card. Why not? It doesn't matter that it's just packaging. So I didn't get it used up this month. I think part of it's because a lot of the pages I scrapped were not summer. So yeah, the summer sentiment I think kind of got me, but I got a whole pack of the little library cards. I used all but 2 of them. So I have those 2 still. And then I think I got 12 3x4 cards, and I have 7 left. So again, the navy stars, this black and white stripe, this little floral, this little color blocked yellow and pink, clay, another multicolor, and this little blue. So I thought I did really good on using the cards. I'm surprised that there's this much left over, but then I realized I basically got 2 packs of them because you got a pack of these little library cards, but you also got your normal pack. So I had a lot of 3x4 cards to get through this month, and again, I only made 7 pages, so I think I did okay on those. I do have my little puffy sticker sheet. There were 84 stickers on here. I used almost half of them. I used 2 whole rows of the hearts, a whole row of the dots, a whole row of the stars, and then some other ones here and there. Still lots to use from. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't use more of those, but you got 84 little shapes on here. And again, I only made 7 pages, so how many am I really gonna throw on every page, you know? Oh, paper-wise, I did fussy cut a couple things. So this is a leftover label that I didn't use that I had fussy cut from this paper. So I have that blue one, and then I had fussy cut a lemon from the lemon page that I didn't get used up. And then I have this little scrap of the pink scallop that comes on in the packaging. And I always really like to use these in my layers and just didn't get around to it. So I still have that little scallopy detail. Let's see, so I had chipboard die cuts and I had the normal die cuts. So out of the chipboard die cuts, they sent 16 pieces, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So kind of disappointed I didn't use more of these either, but at the same time, I used 10 out of 16, but some of these, again, 2 of them are navy. I had a hard time with the navy. And then this adorable little banner says Happy Camper, but I just didn't really feel like it went with any of the themes of my pages. And then another summer sentiment. So again, I had issues using the summer stuff. I used quite a few of the summer stuff, just not all of them. So yeah, I got 6 left of those. And then I had 37 die cut shapes. And I think I did really good on those as well, but I am surprised about some of these I have left over. Number 1 being this cute little rainbow. How did I not use that? I don't understand. It's so cute. The little flower sunglasses, this cute little tassel. I tried to use this a couple times and I just didn't make it on a page. So hopefully these 2 will get on a page together soon, because those are 2 of my favorite ephemera kits that came in this collection that I didn't get used up. And then 2 little tabby banner things and a little multicolor floral tab. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 37. So that's not bad, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Do you have anything left? I pulled from my stash for my alphabets, so I really don't have any of that to go over. Because again, I didn't have the full Amanda kit, but I think I did pretty good. So 8 pages, I made 7 things. Make sure you check everyone else out who's playing along with How to Kill a Kit with Style. I will be skipping next month. I don't really have a kit ready. And like I said, I've really been slacking this month with scrapbooking. So I'm hoping over the course of this next month, I could finish all the books that I have started and need to get through. And so October, I can come back with a kit ready to go. I'll still be making pages. There's lots of hops lined up for next month that I'm really excited about. I just won't be working from one specific collection. But again, I'm gonna still be making things. So if I have a collection that you've seen from a previous How to Kill a Kit with Style that I had scraps of. Let me know if you want to see more of it, and I can use it for one of the pages next month, I guess. But I just won't be working from one specific kit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone else who's playing along will be linked in the description. Stay tuned for tomorrow for everyone else who's still doing How to Kill a Kit with Style next month. I just won't be doing it, but you'll still see layouts, like I said. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.